Hey friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to set up my Innovis NQ3550W. The NQ3550W is a mid-level combo sewing and embroidery machine. It's a super cool machine packed with really great features. It has a wireless connectivity. In this video, I am going to show you how to get started on the sewing side, give you a basic tour of the stitches that are available there. Then we're going to switch over to the embroidery side. I'll show you, again, a basic tour of the different categories and included designs, and how to attach your embroidery hoop. So let's get started. So first things first, you have to connect your machine to power. So I have my power cord connected right over here. Next thing I'm going to do is remove all of the blue tape that comes on your machine when you first take it out of the box. Now we're ready to power it on. As you can see here, we have a beautiful color LCD touchscreen. And we also have some really bright lights that came on in our work area. This will help us see our projects more clearly. So to wake up the machine, I'll tap the screen. I'll select my language. And we're ready to get started. It is that easy to set up this machine. Plug in the power, turn it on, select your language, and you're ready to go. So the machine recognizes that we have the sewing attachment on here. So it is showing us our utility stitch category. On the front of the machine here, we have several buttons. We have our back arrow, our needle changing key, which will lock the machine so that we could swap out our needle or our presser feet. We have our navigation arrows. We have our stitch category key. I'm going to press this now, which will send us to the home screen of the sewing side, which shows us all of the different stitch categories that are available to us. The blue highlighted stitch categories are utility stitches. So you can see we have our basic utility stitches, a couple more categories. We have buttonholes, and we have directional sewing as well. The yellow, or this orange color, gold, whatever you want to call it, these are our decorative stitches and our alphabets. This button down here is for the embroidery category menu. This is our settings key, which will bring us to our machine settings. And this is our tutorial key, which will open up different step-by-step tutorials. This one is how to change your needle. So it's bringing you through with diagrams, moving diagrams, to show you exactly how to change your needle. In this portion of the machine, we have more buttons. We have our start-stop key, which is red right now because we don't have any stitch selected, so it is not ready to start sewing. We have our backstitch key, our reinforce in place key, our needle down, our trimmer key, which will trim our threads if we press this button. When we're finished with our project, we can simply press this to trim our threads and easily remove our project from the machine. This is our presser foot up-down key, and this is our 5-speed selector. You can simply slide this key to select the stitch speed while you're sewing. The front of the machine also has a ruler printed on it for you to use. Inside the machine cover, you actually have a diagram of all of your available stitches. There are 291 to be exact. And this splits them all up by category, so you can see every single one. You can take note of the category number and then the individual stitch number, and then easily navigate to that stitch that you'd like to use on your machine screen. Threading the machine is as easy as following the printed instructions. So the threading instructions are printed directly onto your machine, so you'll never be left wondering or trying to remember how to thread up your machine, let me show you how easy it is. Put it on the pin, following the arrows around, trimming it on the side, and this machine comes equipped with the advanced needle threading system. So with the press of a lever, I have threaded my needle. It really doesn't get easier than that. It's so great. I love this threading system so much. And once you get used to it, you are going to be too spoiled to go backwards and manually thread your needle. Now, Brother has designed the sewing accessories case to actually fit right on your machine. So I can take this off and we can get a better look at this. So right inside the attachment is where all of your presser feet are kept. So there's great storage in there. It's beautifully organized, easy to find the exact presser foot you need for your project. You also have your embroidery foot here. You have some extra bobbin storage here, as well as a seam ripper. So you'll never be looking for your essential tools while you're working because they will be stored right here in your machine. Other included accessories on the sewing side are your knee lifter, which can be installed very simply on the front of your machine, like so. And now it allows for you to lower and raise your presser foot hands-free. You also have your foot pedal, which can be attached super quickly to the side of your machine. Place that on the floor and you're ready to start sewing with your foot pedal. Now let's switch over to the embroidery side. To do so, I am going to detach my sewing accessories like the foot pedal and the knee lifter. Turn off the power and remove the sewing attachment. On the inside of your machine, you have a lever here with a door that opens up. This you want to be open when you're attaching your embroidery unit. And when you're attaching your sewing unit, you want to close it to keep any dust and dirt out. Since we are switching over to embroidery mode, I'm going to open that right up. I grabbed my embroidery unit here. Now, the embroidery unit has a lever on the underside right here. You are going to hold that lever as you attach it to the main machine. So pressing that lever down, sliding the unit in, aligning it with the opening. Until you hear the click, you know it is properly secured. Now we can turn the machine's power right back on. And the machine will recognize that we've attached the embroidery unit. So we'll give it a second to wake up, tap the screen. It's going to calibrate the embroidery arm for us. And now you can see it has opened up to the home screen for the embroidery side. This screen here is showing our embroidery categories. So we have different subcategories inside of categories, showing us our different designs that are available. We have floral alphabets, 2 of them to choose from, as well as multiple fonts, and I think 140 frame patterns. As far as attaching your hoop goes, it could not be easier on this machine. All you have to do here is lift the lock lever up, position the frame so that it fits inside, slide it into place, lock it down, and you are ready to embroider. So it takes just seconds to set your frame into the machine, and to remove it once you're done embroidering, you lift up the lever, and slide your frame right back out. So that's it, friends. That is how easy it is to set up the Innovis NQ3550. Check out my channel for more setup videos, unboxing videos, and general fun embroidery content. Thanks for watching.